Email is a form of communication. Like written letters, telephone conversations, and face-to-face speech, email is guided by etiquette. All your professional email communications needs to make an impression that you are someone that will be easy and a pleasure to work with, and that you are a credible professional. With email, you only have one chance to make that first impression, which will be invaluable to building trust and confidence. It's very common that your first contact with other people will often be through email. In fact, while you may never actually meet them face to face, you might well end up having a productive ongoing email and professional relationship with them for years. Meet Nandini. She is a web designer and working as a novice freelancer. She wants to communicate with one of her clients for a new project. But she has some doubts and queries as to how to write email professionally. So she calls her friend Malini and asks her to help. Here are some etiquettes in the form of do's and don'ts explained by Malini. Keep your branding consistent. Keeping your branding consistent is always considered as professional, and it immediately builds trust. If your website is batraconsulting.com, then your email address needs to have the same domain in order to keep your branding consistent. For example, karan@batraconsulting.com. Be prompt in responding to emails. All clients want to feel that they are a priority. So when you receive an mail, make sure you reply promptly. You may not have your phone or laptop all the time, but be sure you answer all emails within 24 hours at most. Do not question concerning your professionalism will be raised by the client, and this will prove to be a hindrance in establishing a strong relationships. Be brief in mail. Just like any worker or business person, there is a high chance your client receives many emails in a day from different people. Even as you send your email, make sure it is brief and that whatever you want to communicate has been said in a small number of sentences, preferably not more than 5 lines. When you write a long email with the message not coming out properly, this will create confusion and waste the client's time. Be warm and have pleasant tone. Make sure to open and close your email with friendly forms of greetings. This will help in personalizing your relationship. For example, you can end the email by wishing them a good and fruitful day. Organize information you are putting across. By organizing and planning your emails before you send them to the client, you will be able to ensure every message you send is professional. You can organize by clearly indicating who the information is for. When sending an email to the client, ensure the information is really relevant. Do not include people in an email thread with information they do not necessarily have to be a part of. Having a subject line. The subject you give to your email needs to give clear information about the message is regarding even before the client gets into the mail. Whatever you communicate will come off more clearly and the client will be able to understand it, which will boost how the client views your professionalism. Protect client's privacy. In the time you will spend with the client, there will be a business information shared between the two of you. Make sure that whatever information you share is private and confidential. Never pass on clients' contact attachments or messages without their consent. Attachments. If you are including attachments to the email, make sure you mention you have added an attachment. Proofread email. Go through the email you have drafted before sending it. This is the best way to ensure you have not made any mistakes. Don't be fancy. Keep it standard. Look at this example. Cool Karan @batraconsulting.com and Karan@batraconsulting.com. Which of these email IDs looks professional? Obviously, second ID looks more professional. We should always keep the email ID standard and professional. These are some of the professional email ID formats. Do not write in capitals. If you write in capitals, it seems as if you are shouting. This can be highly annoying, difficult to read, and might trigger an unwanted response in the form of flame mail. Therefore, try not to send the email text in capitals. Do not use short forms. When responding or writing emails, avoid using short forms such as cause instead of because. Remember, you are writing a business email. Use of emoticons is also not acceptable. Small things such as these will make you look unprofessional. Don't leave out the message thread. Include the original mail in your reply. In other words, click reply instead of new mail. Don't misuse the reply to all. Only you to all if you really need your message to be seen by each person who received the original message. Sending off irrelevant or unnecessary replies to everyone on the list is just annoying and confusing. Do not attach or forward chain letters, virus hoaxes, chained email solicitation for charitable causes even if they sound bona fide, funny pictures and jokes. After explaining all the etiquettes, Nandini was very happy. She thanked Malini and now she can write an email with professionalism. As a freelancer, you can also write professional emails using email etiquettes mentioned in this lesson and build credibility and trust in your client.